with kind of what I've gotten in the habit of doing, kind of like my devotionals in the car, because I watch a YouTube video and then I read a verse. But like I can listen to the YouTube video and I can also listen to the verse as well. But like I don't want to like preach on you guys or anything, but like this is like a really cool like just life lesson in general that they're talking about. Like this week they're talking about time and like how to use your time wisely and how to think about time and all this other stuff. And they used an example where you've got this jar and like or like the professor has like a jar and then they put like fill it up like with rocks, like giant rocks. They just put like a bunch of different rocks all the way to the top. And they asked the class like, is it full? And the class is like, yes. And then she takes a bunch of small rocks and fills in little holes there. And she's like, well, is it full now? And they're like, it's fuller. And then she takes sand and she fills up all the rest of the little crevices. And she uses that example to explain time. Like the jar is time. Like the jar is how much time you have in a day, for example. The big rocks are things that take up more of your time. And then the little rocks like are smaller things here and there that take up less time. And the point what are your big rocks? What are your big rocks? Like your big rocks should be, like spending time getting, financially settled, or getting time, time having a relationship with your family, spending time with your family. And it was just to get you to think, like, what are your rocks? What do you want your big rocks to be, and what are they actually? And they were comparing, like, sand to, like, checking Facebook or going online and social media and stuff like that. Like, that should be little small things. The big things should be the important things that you spend your time with. And I just thought that was really interesting. Like, people be like, oh, I don't have time to go play with my kids, or I don't have time to go to church or something, which has been like my thing lately. And it's like, are you too busy though, or do you just have something else that you think is more important that you'd be spending time with? Anyway, that's my soapbox. That's my little preach for the day. I'm really excited for today just because I have hopes that it's not going to be too busy. Yesterday wasn't too busy at all, especially for a Friday. Completely forgotten that Halloween is literally less than a week away, which is a bittersweet thing for me, because on the one hand, I'm excited for Halloween Day, but like I'm sad that the season is ending. Not that like fall isn't ending, but like you guys all know me. Like as soon as the clock strikes midnight, it's Christmas everywhere. And that's just how it is at Disney as well. Like I talked about yesterday, our Disney cast preview for Christmas stuff at Hollywood Studios is literally next weekend. It's like the 4th, I think. So like I am ready for Christmas. So I got to see the stage be moved for the first time ever. They play this random jazz song. I can't complain because I love it. But like it was so awkward because they started moving it like 5 minutes before showtime, and we didn't have any way to get the guests in because it crossed over our standby line, and then it crosses over in front of the steps, and we're like, how are we gonna get people in? And then we tried to like redirect, and it was crazy. On top of that, I was like, guys, I'm clocking out in 2 minutes, so you're not gonna have me to help. What are we doing? It was really fun. We ended up working out though, so it was fine. Also, as you can tell, I lost an earring today, and I'm not very happy about it because I discovered this like 30 minutes ago, and I have no idea where it is. I think it came off with my earpiece, like when I was messing with my earpiece, so who knows where it is. I'm really upset because I liked those earrings. Oh, and also, in case I didn't mention it, it's raining outside. It was really humid today, and it was calling for rain as well, but as soon as it started raining, it like went back up to like 80 degrees and humid. And so I literally tried to wear my jacket while I was walking to the car, and I was just like, it is way too hot. It is just way too hot. So, but I think either Sunday or Monday it is supposed to be a low of 40 something and a high of 60 something. So that is exciting. All right, I'm gonna drive home.
Jared literally left every window open. Oi! So I have done my workout. I did abs and butt today. I actually did, I found it was like abs and butt workout for beginners by Blogilates, but it had Ro Pansino, Nerdy Nummies in it as well, and so I watched that. It was actually kind of encouraging watching Ro struggle because I was like right there with her. I did that, and then I did a apartment friendly ab and butt workout as well. And then when my body was just like no more, I basically took exercises that I did that worked for me, or did like modified exercises to work out my abs and my legs and my thighs and all that fun stuff. Took a shower, and then I have cooked or reheated leftovers rather, and eaten dinner, and went and closed all the windows and turned the air on. I turned it on lower. Since it's been colder lately, we've had it on lower than we typically do. But I left my window open just because it's raining outside, and I just love the sound of the rain. It just sounds so pretty. But literally, I'm so proud of myself. I've just completed a 42-hour work week. The first one I've done in a very long time. Typically, I work about 32 to 35 hours a week. And I've actually worked 40-hour work week, and I'm very proud of myself. But that said, I'm very exhausted. I still have Sunday and Monday, and then I have Halloween off, and I'm so excited. I have a lot of fun things planned for Halloween. Which of course by the time you see this, it's like Christmas season. So, and I'm trying my very best not to embrace Christmas yet. But anyway, I'm rambling again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!